You're listening to Sandcastle Radio, and this is Wireless Theater. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Wireless Theater right here on Sandcastle Radio. I'm your host, Jaymze, and tonight we dive into the darker side of the golden age of radio, where mystery, suspense, and unforgettable characters take center stage. First up tonight, Murder My Sweet from Lux Radio Theater, starring Dick Powell and Claire Trevor. Originally adapted from Raymond Chandler's novel, Farewell, My Lovely, this story was brought to the screen in 1944 as Murder My Sweet, a film that helped redefine and popularize what we now know as film noir. With its shadowy atmosphere, hard-boiled dialogue, and morally complex characters, it marked a turning point in Hollywood storytelling. Dick Powell's performance as private detective Philip Marlowe was especially significant, transforming his career and helping establish the gritty, world-weary detective as a defining figure of the genre. This Lux Radio Theater adaptation brings that same tension and style to the airwaves, capturing all the intrigue, danger, and smoky allure of the classic noir. And later in the show, we step even deeper into the shadows with Inner Sanctum Mysteries with Raymond Johnson, but this time hosted by the incomparable Peter Lorre, bringing his unique voice and eerie charm to a tale that's sure to send chills down your spine. Then, we wrap up the night with The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe, starring Sidney Greenstreet as a deliberate, discerning, dignified, decidedly demanding detective, a disciplined, deeply deductive, data-driven, detail-devouring devotee of deduction, dwelling in deliberate domesticity. He is a desk-bound, dining-devoted, distinctly decadent denizen, disdainful of disorder, devoted to delicate diets, and dependent on dependable domesticity, alongside Gerald Mohr as Archie Goodwin, delivering a clever mystery with wit and sophistication. So settle in, dim the lights, and let your imagination take over. Now, from Lux Radio Theater, here is Murder My Sweet, starring Dick Powell and Claire Trevor.
Lux presents Hollywood. The Lux Radio Theater brings you Dick Powell, Claire Trevor, June Dupree, and Mike Mazurki in Murder My Sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, your guest producer, Mr. Irving Pitchell.
Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. In answer to the proverb that a leopard cannot change its spots, we bring you tonight a gentleman who turns his back on many years of light and frothy roles by which he climbed to stardom and takes the part of a ruthless, hard-as-nails detective in a drama as relentless as the crimes that it unfolds. He's Dick Powell, hailed so enthusiastically as Philip Marlowe in RKO's sensational success, Murder My Sweet. Co-starred with him in her screen role as the fatal and mysterious Helen is Claire Trevor. Also, June Dupree, whose natural loveliness would lead us to expect a touch of romance in our play. And towering above our microphones is Mike Mazurki as the quietly alarming Moose Malloy. Four characters of widely different natures and conflicting motives, involved in one of the screen's most baffling and complex mysteries, a story that in its published form was one of the best-selling thrillers of our time. Most of the action of Murder My Sweet takes place right here in Hollywood, not too far from our stage. If you saw the picture, you've seen many Hollywood sights from Malibu Beach to Sunset Towers, from the skyline of Los Angeles to the canyons of our hills, landmarks as native to Hollywood as the radio and motion picture studios from which these dramas come. In fact, the name Lux on the outside of our theater is, I venture to say, as familiar a landmark in this capital of entertainment as Lux soap itself is familiar in the dressing rooms of screen stars. A standard of complexion care from coast to coast, Lux toilet soap is a friendly link between your home and Hollywood. And now, we take you to the downtown section of our city and the first act of Murder My Sweet, starring Dick Powell as Philip Marlowe, Claire Trevor as Helen, June Dupree as Anne, and Mike Mazurki as Moose Malloy.
When you got something to say, start at the beginning. Okay. It's 7 o'clock at night, and I'm in a 2x4 coupe I call my office. I sit at my desk and look at the sign on the door. Philip Marlowe, it says. Philip Marlowe, private investigator. That's a nice title for somebody you go to see when you don't want to see the law. I was tired out. I'd been out peeking under old Sunday sections for a barber named Dominic, whose wife wanted him back. I forget why. Anyway, I didn't find him, and the only reason I took the job was because my bank account was trying to crawl under a duck. I just found out all over again how big Los Angeles is. My brain felt like a plumber's handkerchief. I took out my little black book and decided to go grouse hunting. Nothing like soft shoulders to improve my morale. I'm dialing a number when the door opens and he walks in. The mountain that walks like a man. The biggest mug I ever saw outside of a sideshow.
You Marlowe?
Yeah?
I seen your name downstairs. They had the names was in the building. You're a private eye, huh?
That's right.
I like you to look for somebody.
I'm closed up, pal.
I looked for her where she worked, but I've been out of touch.
Come around tomorrow, we'll talk about it.
I think maybe we should do it now.
Let go of me, you big ape.
I don't mean to do nothing. Here, I give you some dough. You come with me.
Okay, I come with you.
It ain't far. A cafe on Central Avenue. We can pick up a cab.
The place was called Florian's. It looked like trouble, but that didn't bother me. The 220s the big lug had dropped felt nice and snug against my appendix. I tried to figure out who he was looking for. I tried to picture him in love with somebody, but it didn't work.
They changed this place a lot. There used to be a stage and some booths. Lattice work and pink flowers. She was cute like a bug's ear. A redhead. 8 years since I seen her. 6 years she didn't write. But she'll have a reason.
Yeah, she'll have a reason. What did you do here, singer?
Yeah. Let's you and me nibble a couple. Hey, Jack.
Yeah?
Whiskey.
Hey, boss, he's here again.
He said you're here again.
Yeah. I come in before. I try to find her.
Now, look, big boy, I told you once I'm sorry about your girl, but she ain't here.
Her name is Velma. You never heard of Velma, Mr. Florian? She used to work here.
You better drink up, Joe.
That lady, at the end of the bar. Maybe she knows.
I'll have to request you don't bother the customers, see?
Lady, you remember a girl used to work here? Her name was Velma.
You talking to me?
I said leave the customers alone.
So far you rate me polite, huh? I don't bother you none.
Swallow your drink and get out of here.
Get out of my way.
Come on, pal. 8 years is a lot of gin. They don't know anything about Velma here.
Some guys has the wrong idea when it gets fancy.
The boss was no lightweight, but Moose picked him up like a rag doll and dropped him in the corner pocket. Moose seemed a little dazed as he walked out, and I tagged after him down the street.
That guy in there, he shouldn't have talked to me like that.
Sure, pal. What's the next stop?
Who asked you to stick your face in?
Remember me? I'm the detective you hired, Chunky.
Oh, the name is Moose. Cut him, I'm large. Moose Malloy. That place ain't like it used to be. There used to be a stage and some booths.
You said that.
Maybe I told you too much. Maybe I...
Let go of my arm.
Huh? We was to be married, me and Velma. Where you figure I've been them 8 years I said about?
Catching butterflies.
San Quentin I've been. Look, you find Velma for me, huh?
Has she got a last name?
Velma Valento. Now you beat it.
Sure. How do I get in touch with you?
I get in touch with you. Tomorrow, maybe.
So tomorrow comes, and I'm thinking about Moose Malloy and that bucket of mud look on the face of the boss in Florian's when I hear footsteps coming my way down the hall. Moose was coming back, except it wasn't Moose. It was another new customer. Good-looking guy, well-dressed, like a movie star.
Mr. Marlowe, my name is Marion.
Come in. Who put in the pitch for me, Mr. Marion?
Pitch? Oh, no one. I saw your name in the classified section of the phone book.
I'm in a clutch at the moment, Mr. Marion.
You're what?
I'm busy. I couldn't take on anything big. What have you got in mind?
I'd like your services tonight for just a few hours. I'm meeting some men. I'm paying them some money.
How much money and what for?
I can't go into that. I've simply agreed to serve as the bearer of the money.
Oh, you just want me to go along and hold your hand.
I'm afraid I don't like your manner.
Yeah, I've had complaints before, but it keeps getting worse. How much are you offering me for doing nothing?
I hadn't got around to thinking about it.
You suppose you could get around to thinking about it now?
How would you like a swift punch on the nose?
Oh, dear, I tremble at the thought of such violence.
I'll give you $100. If that isn't enough, say so.
It's enough. It's enough.
This is all I can tell you. Some jewels were taken from a friend of mine in a holdup. I'm buying them back tonight.
Where?
I'm to drive my car to a rather secluded canyon near Malibu.
Uh-huh. We drive out there to buy back some jewelry for a lady friend.
I didn't say that.
Chances are that these men, whoever they are, don't intend roughing you up if you play ball. But they wouldn't like you being twins. Now, one of us might get hurt. No, Mr. Marriott, I'm afraid I can't do anything for you.
I see.
But I'll take your $100 and tag along for the ride. One more thing.
Yes?
I carry the shopping money and I do the driving.
Very well.
We drove down that night. Somehow I knew we were being watched. I didn't see anything. The fog was a nice dish of puree Saint Germain. I felt it coming. I was a toad on a wet rock and a snake was looking down my neck.
Slow down. We're getting near the spot.
Shh, quiet.
There should be some white posts along the road.
Pull in your head.
In back of the white post, there's the path. The path goes down into a hollow. That's where we're to wait.
Hey, look.
Huh?
White post.
All right, stop the car.
Now you sit tight and I'll go down and have a look-see.
Have you got a flashlight?
Yeah.
Don't be more than a couple of minutes.
There's nobody here, Marriott. This whole setup looks like a tryout, seeing if you obey orders. Let's pull around the corner and... I caught the blackjack right behind my ear, and a black pool opened up at my feet. I dived in. It had no bottom. I felt pretty good, just like an amputated leg. I don't know how much time went by. I forgot to look at my watch. But as I came to, I started to call for Marriott. Marriott! Marriott!
Are you all right? What happened?
Well, who are you?
Oh.
Hey, come back here. Come back here. Hello? Hello?
Police headquarters.
Let me talk to Randall, Inspector Randall.
One moment, please.
Inspector Randall.
Randall, this is Marlowe.
Marlowe? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look. I'm at a gas station down near Malibu, the foot of Woodbridge.
So?
You better get on here. A guy named Marriott's just been knocked off, beaten to death with a blackjack. Look, Randall, I told you a dozen times what happened.
I'd like you to tell me again, here in my big, comfortable office. Who killed Marriott?
An amateur killed him, or somebody who wanted it to look like an amateur. Nobody else would hit a man that many times with a sap.
The oftener you go over it, the sillier it sounds. I'd sooner dig eggshells out of a garbage can than information out of you.
Oh, I get it. You don't like me. Okay, I'll go home.
Right after you start talking sense.
For instance?
For instance, you don't know anything about Marriott. You don't know how much money you were carrying. You don't know what it was supposed to buy back. Trusting soul, wasn't he? Now, where's the dough?
Where? Well, right after I beat out Marriott's brains and just before I hit myself on the top of the head, I hid the money under a bush.
And that dame you claim you saw?
She must have thought I was somebody else. She took one look and got out fast.
Suppose a jewel outfit got the bright idea of using a private dick for contacts and payoff.
Oh, great, great. Now I'm a finger for a heist mob. Look, I'm trying to be helpful. I get up off the nice cold ground. I don't use the car because Marriott's still in it. I walk 5 miles just so you can be the first to hear the news. I wait for you at the beach and lead you straight to the body so you won't have to wait till next Christmas to find it. I tell you all I know. It sounds screwy. It is screwy, but it's all I know.
Sure.
Now I'm tired of your bum guesses. Either book me or let me go home.
Marlowe, you'd slit your own throat for 6 bits, plus federal tax.
Now look, Randall.
Go on home and keep your big yap shut. One phony move and you'll be locked up as a material witness. Whoever killed Marriott, I'll get him.
Yeah, you'll get him. About the time you get your 3rd set of teeth.
And stay away from Marriott's pals. I've been after those boys for a long time, and I'm getting close. So watch your step, or I may have to pick you up in the same basket with Jules Amthor.
Yeah? Hey, is Jules Amthor mixed up in this?
Oh, so you know Amthor.
I know lots of people in this town, but I never heard of Jules Amthor. Bad guess, Inspector. Good night, Randall.
And keep away from the newspapers. I'll do the talking.
Well, I went back to my office the next day. I didn't want to be there because my head felt like a nest of rivets. One of my clients was dead, but the other one was still alive, Mohr Malloy. And I figured he might be looking for me. Early in the afternoon, this kid walks in. Yeah, business is getting better and better. Prettier, too.
My name is Ann Ellison, Mr. Marlowe. I'm a reporter from the Post.
Oh, have a seat, Miss Elson.
Police haven't been very helpful on the Marriott murder. I was wondering...
There's a question I always ask. How did you know about me?
Oh, friends at City Hall. Tell me, did Marriott tell you who owned the jade he was buying back?
No. No, he didn't.
Had you known him long? Marriott?
A couple of weeks. Why?
Well, I just wondered if you had any theories about what happened or what was supposed to happen.
Oh, I've got a couple. Say, this is a nice-looking purse.
Just what do you mean by opening it?
I'd like to prove another theory, that you're not a reporter. Why did dames carry so much stuff in a pocketbook?
Give it to me.
I was looking for a driver's license, but your bank book will do. And the name on this bank book isn't Allison at all. It's Grail. Anne Grail.
Please.
Oh, you're a hot rock, baby. I could toss you to the cops. Last night, all I could tell them was that Marriott was buying back some jewelry. You could knock their hats off for that line about the jade. Tell me, Miss Grail, have you ever known a girl named Velma Valento, a singer?
I never heard of her in my life.
Oh, well, it's just a shot in the dark. Besides, it's another case. I was just hoping. Who does that jade belong to?
What's your interest in it?
My interest? Well, Marriott gave me $100 to take care of him, and I didn't. I'm just a small businessman in a very messy business, but I like to follow through on a sale.
The jade belongs to my father.
Oh, I gathered from Marriott that the jade belonged to a lady.
My father happens to be married.
Oh. Well, your mother was wearing it the night of the holdup.
She's not my mother. My mother's dead. My father married again.
Who sent you here to feel me out?
It was my own brilliant idea. I saw your name in the newspaper.
Well, before I talk to Inspector Randall, I think I'll have a talk with your father. And your father's wife.
My car's downstairs.
Except that I'm expecting to hear from somebody.
Well, in that case, Mr. Marlowe.
In that case, I'll go with you just the same. You're really a lot cuter than Mohr Malloy. Come on, let's go.
Before Dick Powell and his co-stars return with the second act of Murder, My Sweet, we take you to where there's a local war bond rally going on. And Mrs. White is curious about one of her fellow workers.
Jean, stop here a minute, will you? Tell me, who is that attractive woman in charge of the next booth?
Oh, that's Mrs. Jennings. Lovely looking, isn't she? Her daughter's a classmate of my Susie at college.
Oh, now, Jean, don't tell me she's old enough to have a 20-year-old daughter. Why, she looks like a girl herself.
It's her skin, I think. I've never seen her when her complexion didn't look like that. So soft and really fresh.
Well, that's what a lovely Lux complexion does for a woman. Makes her look radiant, appealing. It's what you notice first about her appearance, that smooth, soft Lux complexion. Screen stars know how very important it is to have the charm of exquisite skin. That's why they're so careful never to take chances with complexion beauty. Here's what a famous star, Claudette Colbert, says.
I never neglect my daily active lather facials with Lux soap. They're so easy, and they work. Here's what I do. I cover my face generously with a creamy lather, work it in thoroughly. I rinse with warm water, then cold, and pat my face dry with a towel. Now my skin feels smoother, softer, and it is.
These facials the screen stars depend on really do make skin lovelier. Recent tests showed actually 3 out of 4 complexions improved in a short time with daily Lux toilet soap care. Why don't you try it? You'll enjoy the extra creamy lather, the gentle, caressing way it touches your skin. 9 out of 10 famous screen stars use fine white Lux toilet soap. Why don't you begin your daily facials with Hollywood's beauty soap tomorrow? Irving Pitchell brings our stars back for the second act.
With Dick Powell as Philip, Claire Trevor as Helen, June Dupre as Anne, and Mike Mazurki as Mohr Malloy, we raise the curtain on Act 2 of Murder, My Sweet. Philip Marlowe continues with his story.
This girl, this Anne Grail, she drove me to her father's place in Brentwood, a cozy 8 or 9 acres. Okay for the average family, only you'd need a compass to go to the mailbox. House was all right, too, but it wasn't as big as Buckingham Palace. I waited while she sold me to the old folks. It was like waiting to buy a crypt in a mausoleum. And then she called me in. Old man Grail looked like a college professor, and the old lady, What an old lady. Blonde, gorgeous, and I guess about 30, with a face and a shape that'd make most pinup girls look like Gravel Gertie. She had dimples on her knees, and I was admiring them when the old man started to talk.
Do you know anything about jade, Mr. Marlowe?
It's, green, isn't it?
The jade stolen from my wife was a necklace, 60 beads of about 6 carats each.
And very valuable, Mr. Marlowe. And there, why don't you sit down? What? Oh, yes.
Now, how valuable?
A somewhat larger necklace recently brought $125,000.
Yes, I never should have worn it. It was stupid. Inexcusable.
Where was the stick-up?
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to lie down. Mrs. Grail will talk to you. I'm most anxious to locate my jade, Mr. Marlowe. I can only hope it can be managed without any publicity.
Wait a minute, Father. I'll go with you. May I mix you a drink, Mr. Marlowe?
Thanks.
I hadn't thought there were enough murders these days to make detecting very attractive to a young man.
Well, I stir up trouble on the side. Tell me, how much of your money was in Marriott's envelope?
$8,000. Water or soda?
Scotch.
We assumed they'd never guess its real value.
Who knew you were going to wear the necklace that night?
My maid, perhaps. But I trust her implicitly.
Why?
Because I trust some people. I trust you.
Did you trust Tom Marriott?
In some things. You're not drinking, Mr. Marlowe. I thought detectives were heavy drinkers.
Well, some detectives just encourage other people to drink.
Shall I tell you about the holdup?
It might help.
Well, I'd been out dancing, and Tom was bringing me home.
Where have you stopped?
Oh, near here. Does it matter a lot?
Oh, not too much at the moment, no. How many other guys take you out dancing?
I'm very fond of my husband.
Only his two-step's getting a little stiff. Miss Grail, do you know Jules Amthor?
I've heard Tom speak of him. Why?
Oh, I don't know. The cops told me to leave Amthor alone. Is he a bad boy?
A lot of Tom's friends are, I'm afraid. Tom was rather a heel himself, but a nice heel. You don't know how horrible I feel.
Why?
Why? Because I'm responsible. I asked Tom to try to buy the necklace back. Oh, I just can't understand the whole business. All they took was the necklace. I was wearing a ring, too, but they didn't want the ring.
About Jules Amthor, what's his racket?
Well, he's sort of a psychic consultant. I think he's a quack. Tom went to him because he was all mixed up. He couldn't get started for fear of failure.
I wonder if he'd take my case.
That sounded like the door closing.
It was. Anne's been standing there.
Oh, strange child. Mr. Marlowe, you will help me, won't you?
Why? Because you like me, or are you paying me something in money?
Well, I've never hired a detective before. What are the rates?
As much as the traffic will bear. How do I find Amthor?
Well, he's really quite inaccessible. Yes?
Mr. Amthor is here, Mrs. Gray.
Well, show him in. Well, don't look so smug. He really is inaccessible. I didn't have the faintest idea he'd be coming. Mr. Marlowe, how do you spend your evenings?
I'm in the phone book.
Mrs. Gray.
Oh, come in, Mr. Amthor. This is Mr. Marlowe.
Oh, how do you do?
Mr. Marlowe is a private detective. He was with Tom when it happened.
Oh? I was hired as a bodyguard and bungled the job. Now it's myself I'm investigating.
Oh, these things are so difficult to believe. What could have happened?
I've got a couple of notions. Would you like to help me work them out?
Oh, I'm afraid I wouldn't make a good detective, Mr. Marlowe, and I'm...
Yeah, I know. You're inaccessible. The police told me to keep away from you. You look harmless to me.
I'll be very glad to arrange an interview. Just leave your number with Mrs. Gray.
Well, don't go to any special trouble. I'll bring my own crystal ball.
Hey, how do you get out of this fun house?
I was home that night trying to add things up. Moose Malloy, Marriott, Helen the beautiful blonde, and Jules Amthor. I put it all together and it just thumbed its nose at me. I decided to go down to Florian's Cafe and split an infinitive when the buzzer changed my plans. I had a visitor, Helen Grail.
I just dropped in because I thought you'd be interested in what Amthor had to say. Oh, and here. Shall we call this a retainer?
Yeah, let's call it a retainer.
Mr. Marlowe, do the police know about me?
Would that bother you?
Well, my husband has a morbid fear of publicity, and he's not at all well.
Oh, I'll manage it. Now, about Amthor.
Oh, please. I don't like being rushed. I was hoping we could go out somewhere. Do you like the Coconut Beach Club?
I've never been there. I'm the drive-in type.
The lights there are very flattering. They'd even mellow you a little, I think. But it's the sort of a place where you're expected to wear shoes and a tie.
I'll be right with you. We went to the Coconut Beach Club. We had a table in the corner. She gave me that dreamy smile and started asking questions.
You know, you've got a nice build for a private detective.
Oh, it gets me around.
How does one get to be a private detective? You don't mind my sizing you up a little?
But most of us are ex-cops. I worked for the district attorney. Got canned.
Surely not for incompetence.
For talking back. I had an interesting childhood, too, but you didn't drop in on me to get a biography.
You'd rather I talked about Amthor.
That's right, a good guess.
Well, then, stay right here. I've got to powder my nose, and then I'll tell you all about it.
Well, just be back before I get stuck with a check.
Mr. Marlowe, I'd like to talk with you.
Well, hello, Miss Gale. I'd like to talk to you, too, but not now. Do the Grayles always hold their family reunions here?
It won't take long, what I have to say.
Look, honey, I've already got a date. She'll be right back, and I don't want you two slugging it out in public.
There's no danger of that. She won't be back.
How do you know?
Never mind. What did Helen ask you to do?
She wanted me to kiss her and find her jade necklace. I may have the order wrong, but that's the general idea.
Well, whatever she was willing to pay you, I'll pay you more. Just stay away from her. Why do you look at me like that?
I don't know. I seem to remember you from one of my better dreams. You know, if I...
Now what are you looking at?
I'll be right back. Hello, Mr. Malloy. Do you like this place better than Florian's?
Ditch the babe. I got something for you to do.
Look, I'm a big boy now. Don't you want me to have any fun at all?
I want you should meet a guy.
Will you let go of me? Another 10 seconds and gangrene will set in these fingers. Thanks. Okay, I'll ditch the babe. I couldn't ditch the babe. The babe had ditched me. First Helen had disappeared, now Anne. Anne had left a card on the table. She'd written on it, "I'll keep the offer open. I don't live in Brentwood. My address is 962 North Hoover Street." Moose saw me put the card in my pocket. He came over and hustled me out to the curb. There was a car waiting, also a guy to drive the car. He took us to a very ritzy apartment house, showed us up to the penthouse, and then did something that made me rather unhappy.
You carry a gun, Pally?
Oh, I'm so used to packing one, I hardly notices on me.
I think maybe I better hold it, eh?
Stop the stalling. Let's get inside.
He was there, all right, Mr. Amthor. Me and Moose got him.
Thank you, Michael.
Mr. Amthor, I'd like to ask him about Velma.
Don't be impatient. You and Michael wait in the other room.
Come on, big boy.
But you ask him quick. I want to know now.
Where did you pick up Moose Malloy?
We met at Mrs. Grayle's. You said you wanted an interview.
Yeah?
I must insist upon some sort of logical progression. We'll come to Moose Malloy later. As for my profession, my patients regard me highly as a psychic consultant, Mr. Marlowe. Years ahead of my time.
Which might be one way of saying that some folks have made some complaints to the cops.
It might be. Do you have another theory about me?
Yeah, I do, and it goes like this. Marriott blackmailed rich women, but somebody else found the women for him.
Oh. Well, if you're right, I would be that somebody, and I would have Mrs. Grayle's jade necklace, wouldn't I?
Unless something went wrong, like Marriott losing his nerve and ringing in a private dick, a sucker who'd risk his neck for a C note, but who might figure a jade necklace would be a nice thing to have in his bank.
And would this hypothetical detective be willing to part with it for a consideration?
Could be, if he had it. How much of a consideration?
Well, it's difficult to say until he produces the jade. He might be bluffing, trying to gain information.
In which case, a great psychic, years ahead of his time, might try to beat the truth out of him.
You wouldn't suggest that?
Only if you wanted to wear your face backwards for a while.
No, there's no need for us to be at each other's throats, Mr. Marlowe. And there's really no need for subterfuge. Putting it on the simplest and friendliest terms, I want that jade.
I suppose I don't have it. I suppose I don't want to sell.
You got him to tell you yet?
No, Malloy. I asked him where Velma is. He refuses to tell me.
Now, wait a minute.
I don't like you not telling me where you got Velma.
Well, if Amthor told you I know where Velma Valento is, he's nuts. He just picked you up to do his dirty work.
I gave you some dough to find her.
Well, keep your shirt on and stop dancing me around.
He's lying, Malloy. He knows.
Where you got her?
I haven't got her, you dimwit.
You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have hit me.
All right, now, the two of you. Stay just where you are.
What do you got to pull a gun for?
Where's that necklace, Marlowe? If you tell me, I can stop Moose.
I don't know.
Very well, Moose. He's yours. Make him talk.
So Moose went to work. Those fingers went around my throat tighter and tighter. That black pool opened up at my feet again, and I dived in. The rest of it was a crazy, cold-cut dream. I was going somewhere. I'd never been there before. I was drugged. Somebody had filled me full of juice. I was in the land of poppies, and I met a lot of interesting people.
Necklace, Mr. Marlowe. Where is the necklace?
I'm all right. What happened? I'm all right.
You shouldn't have hit me like that. You should have hit me.
Because I trust some people, I trust you. Because I trust some people.
Help. Somebody, please help.
Hey, what's eating you?
It's smoke. Smoke. Room's full of smoke.
I don't see no smoke. You want I should blow it away?
No. Where am I?
Anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah. The doors are too small. Stairs are made of dough.
I don't see no stairs. I think the guy is nuts. Do you think he's nuts?
Oh, skip it. Get out. I want to go to sleep. I want to sleep again.
Better make it just that, Harry.
Then I knew I couldn't go to sleep. Not if I wanted to stay alive. I could still feel those fingers on my throat. I even saw them. Just a bunch of bananas that looked like fingers. I wondered what I was full of. Something to keep me quiet, or was I doped to make me talk? Maybe both. Okay, Marlowe, I said to myself, you're a tough guy. You've been sapped, choked, and shot in the arm till you're crazy as a couple of waltzing mice. But you gotta get up and start moving. Let's see you do something really tough, like putting on your pants. Well, I made it. Okay, you cuckoo. Your pants are on, now walk. And talk. What about? Anything, everything. Just talk and keep walking. You're getting out of here. Walk! I walked, I don't know how long. That kind of time they don't make in a watch, and then the smoke went away. The room turned into a room, and I knew I was ready to talk to somebody. I tore the bed apart and got a hunk of bed spring, and then I started to shout again. Help! Help! Mike walked in again, and I let him have it. Oh, that was a nice feeling. I crept down the stairs. There was a man in an office. The doctor's office, it looked like. I was in front of him before he saw me, but his hand went for the buzzer right away. That buzzer won't buy anything tonight, Doc. I just gave Nursey a sleeping tablet.
For 3 days, sir, you have been a very sick man.
3 days?
You're swaying right now. Don't you realize that?
I'm all cured, Doc. Now, what were you saying?
I made no remark.
I thought I heard you saying that you had a gun in that desk, and that if you were very careful, you could sneak it out.
A very stupid thing to do, Mr. Marlowe.
The gun. It's better. Now, talk some more.
You've been suffering from narcotic poisoning.
On account of you pumped me full of it. Speak up, Dr. Jekyll. I'm in a wild mood tonight. I haven't shot a man in a week.
You very nearly died, sir. I had to give you digitalis.
Also a little something to make me talk. What was I supposed to talk about? Maybe a jade necklace I haven't got? Mr. Amthor will be disappointed in you again. Never disappoint Mr. Amthor, Doc. It depresses him.
I'm warning you, Mr. Marlowe. At any moment you'll collapse. I must insist on your going back to bed.
Get away from me.
The gun, please. I want that gun. You're going to faint, Mr. Marlowe.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, but not on this carpet. I'll do my folding on a nice hard street.
You'll never reach that door.
Well, before I try, I'm going to rip something off. No, not your head. Just the telephone. So long, Doc. I'll look you up when I get insomnia again. I staggered out to the street and down to the corner. Then I thought I was seeing things again. Yep, there he was, Moose Malloy. I couldn't have knocked the ashes off a cigarette, but I tried to swing on him. He just held me up and started talking.
You shouldn't want to fight with me. You ain't in such good shape.
I'll murder you.
I don't like to fight with nobody. I want for you to keep looking for Velma.
Who planted you here? Amthor?
Amthor tells me about you. But he was kidding all the time.
He was kidding the pants off you, Buster. He doesn't want you to find your girl. Nobody's supposed to find Velma. He's got other plans.
You ain't in such good shape. I better help you.
Then get me a cab, you dopey gorilla.
Where do you want to go? What's that card you got?
It says 962 North Hoover Street on the card. You saw me pick up this card in the Coconut Beach Club.
That's where the babe lives, huh?
Yeah, I think I'll find out why she's living alone and if she really likes it. Now get me a cab.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Black coffee, Miss Grail. Eggs and a scotch and soda.
You're drunk. You better get out before...
Hey, this is a nice place here. Is there room for you in the Brentwood Palace, or don't you like it out there?
Why did you come here?
Because the cops may be looking for me and I'm not ready to talk.
If you're not drunk, why do you look the way you do?
Yeah, ask the second Mrs. Grail. She fixed up a blind date for me with Jules Amthor and a couple of his whipping boys.
What happened? Are you all right?
I don't think I'm supposed to be alive. Say that again.
Say what again?
The last thing you said.
I said, what happened? Are you all right?
Miss Grail, what were you doing out there in the canyon the night Marriott was killed? I was lying on my face when somebody threw a flashlight and asked me if I was all right, and then she said, what happened? Yeah, a girl with red hair and a crooked nose and a nice figure. Yes, a girl named Anne Grail.
I didn't kill Marriott.
You weren't out there just taking a hike.
I didn't kill him.
I'd say you overheard Marriott and your stepmother making some sort of arrangements about the jade.
What if I did?
You knew Marriott had been holding hands with her, and you didn't like that.
I hate her.
And you hated him, too. You hated anybody that had anything to do with Helen, so you bumped him off. You killed Tom Marriott.
I didn't. I didn't do it. I didn't.
We pause now for station identification. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. A brief intermission before our stars return in the third act of Murder, My Sweet. Meanwhile, it's 2:45 of a bright afternoon, just the day for Mary to be hard at work in her victory garden.
There, that'll hold those pesky weeds for a while. Hello, Johnny. Telegram from me? What in the world? Have 48-hour pass, arriving 5:15. See you soon, darling. Signed, Jim. Oh, heavens to Betsy. He'll be here in a few hours. I'd die if he saw me like this. The house has got to be slicked up, too, and I've just got to fix something special for dinner. Well, here goes. Got to work fast.
Now it's 3:45. Mary has accomplished wonders, is giving the furniture one last polish.
There, that looks something like it. And now to press my dress. The blue and green print Jim loves so.
Now it's 4:45. The dress is ready, the dinner started, and there's still a half an hour to go.
Oh, goodness, I feel all in. Glad there's time for my Lux Soap beauty bath. That'll do the trick. This lather's wonderful. So rich and creamy. I feel like a different person already. And I love this nice perfume Lux Soap leaves on my skin. Makes me forget all the work I've done and feel like Jim's girl again.
And now it's 5:30, and Jim is here.
Gosh, you're lovely, Mary. What makes you so sweet?
So many clever girls depend on their Lux Toilet Soap Beauty Bath for a quick, refreshing beauty pickup. But most important of all, they know this secret.
When I step for my Lux Soap bath, I know my skin is fresh and really sweet. Screen stars say a daily Lux Soap bath makes you sure of daintiness. And I found they're right.
Screen stars, lovely women everywhere, discovered long ago their fine white complexion soap, Lux Toilet Soap, makes an exquisite bath soap, too. The extra creamy lather, rich and abundant even in hard water, leaves skin flower fresh. And screen stars tell you they love Lux Toilet Soap's delicate clinging perfume, too. Why not get some of Hollywood's fragrant Lux Toilet Soap for your beauty bath tomorrow? It's thrifty to use. You'll find each satin-smooth cake lasts and lasts. Back now to Irving Pitchell and our stars.
The curtain rises on Act 3 of Murder, My Sweet, starring Dick Powell as Philip Marlowe, Claire Trevor as Helen, June Dupre as Anne, and Mike Mazurki as Moose Malloy. Philip Marlowe is in the apartment of Anne Grail, whom he has just accused of murder.
I stood there in Anne Grail's apartment and accused her of killing Marriott. I was sure she hadn't done it, but I had to find out what she knew.
I know just what you're thinking. If I didn't kill him, my father did.
And if you did, you'd do anything to protect him.
No, he couldn't do such a thing.
I don't buy it either yet. I was just trying it on for size.
Won't you please go home? I'm expecting a date.
I can't go home. There's a very stubborn character named Inspector Randall. And if he isn't on my doorstep right now waiting to pick me up, then two of his stooges are. So relax it. Hey, your date?
Probably. Wait here.
Tell him you've decided to have a quiet little supper with me.
Yes?
My name's Randall. I'd like a word with your boyfriend.
Oh, I was just talking about you, Inspector.
I've been looking for you for 3 days.
Pull up a chair. Miss Grail was about to fix some soft-boiled eggs and scotch. You wouldn't join us.
Last time I saw you, I gave you some good advice. I guess it didn't take, huh?
I didn't bother Amthor. I was going to, but it didn't get around to it. He got to me. Yeah, he gave me quite a party.
How'd it go?
What'll it buy me? This is straight, Randall. You'd like to get Amthor, and I'd like to help you. He annoyed me a little.
I'm listening.
Well, Amthor's a tough turkey. He works some kind of blackmail routine on dames who come to him with problems. I think Marriott was his contact man.
Let's get to the new part, huh?
The jewelry Marriott was after was a jade necklace that belonged to one of Amthor's patients. Well, Marriott fumbled the ball.
Yeah?
So Amthor figured I had it. He sent me to a little rest home where they teach you to talk. There's a guy there who's a whiz with a hypo. The address is 23rd and Descanso.
Okay. Who owns the jade?
I told you, one of Amthor's patients.
By the name of,
I don't know.
Oh, Miss Grail.
Yes?
When were you last to your father's place in Brentwood?
Not for several days. Is something wrong?
Skip it. Marlowe, I figure what you told me is on the level. But don't make a habit of trying to help me. I might get grateful and lock you up. Give me a call tomorrow.
How could he know about me?
I don't know. That's what happens when you let a cop go to school. He gets smart. Now, fix up your face. We got to get out of the marble quarry.
Where?
Brentwood. Oh.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's a funny thing. About every third day I get hungry.
I can fix eggs and coffee if you want to wait. You know, you're crazy. Everybody takes a poke at you. They fill you full of drugs, but you bounce right back and hit between tackle and end all over again. And I don't think you even know which team you're on.
No, I don't know which team anybody's on. I don't even know who's playing today. At Brentwood, we saw Mr. Grail, and I've seen healthier-looking gents in the county morgue. His face was gray with worry. Something was eating him. More important than a missing jade necklace. A missing wife.
Helen left yesterday. I haven't heard from her since. And have you seen her? Have you?
No, dear, but maybe she went to the beach house.
Beach house?
It had been rented to Marriott indirectly through the bank.
I think I'd better have a look at it.
This whole thing has gone too far.
Oh? Or maybe it's coming too close to home. Mr. Grail, I don't say you killed Marriott, but you could have. For a good old-fashioned motive.
I did not kill him, Mr. Marlowe, but I say it is better that he is dead. I'm not concerned if the police suspect me. I'm concerned about my wife. I'm losing her.
Father.
And that is why I say all this has got to stop. You'll drop the case, Mr. Marlowe. I'll pay you well.
Oh, fine. I get dragged in, get money shoved at me. I get pushed out, get money shoved at me. Everybody pushes me in, everybody pushes me out. Nobody wants me to do anything. Okay, skip it.
I'll put a check in the mail.
Yeah, well, I cost a lot to do nothing. I get restless. Throw in a trip to Mexico.
Father, where are you?
Stay here.
Why?
Because I want a key to that beach house.
But you just told him.
I can't stop now. Did the cops stop? Does Helen stop? Do you stop?
What do you mean, does Helen stop?
Oh, I don't know. If I always knew what I meant, I'd be a genius.
You're vicious. You get some horrible satisfaction seeing people torn apart.
Sister, you're hanging on to something that's going to smack you hard. If I stick, it smacks you sooner and cleaner. Maybe that's why I'm sticking. Oh, but I'd stick anyway, because a guy who hired me got killed.
I'll get you the key.
We went to the beach house. Things happened there. Some of them I can explain. One thing I can't. After we took a look around, Anne and I were standing there in the dark, looking out that big front window toward the ocean, and before I knew it, we were in a clinch. It's nice to kiss a girl like Anne Grail. I told her she had a cute little face, even if her nose was slightly crooked.
It isn't crooked. Just has a bump on it where I got hit with a baseball. I used to play shortstop. Philip,
Yeah?
what about my father? If we don't find
I'm going to
Helen...
make you mad now, baby. But here goes. Your father really loves Helen. When I came along, you were afraid she might turn me into another Marriott. So you tried to buy me off. That didn't work, and I began to suspect your father. A real tough guesser might say that when he couldn't buy me off either, you decided to be nice to me. Like just now.
There's nothing decent about you, is there? Nothing at all.
I don't always guess right. I may be wrong. I think I am wrong.
Sometimes I hate all men. Young men, handsome men who don't work for a living, and almost heels who are private detectives. Helen!
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. But you should know by now that men play rough. They soften you up and then they belt you one. Hello, Mr. Marlowe.
Hi.
I didn't finish, Helen. I hate a lot of women, too. Especially beautiful, expensive blondes. All bubble bath and moonlight. And inside, cold and hard like blue steel. Only not that clean.
Your slip is showing, darling.
I'm leaving. I'll tell Father you're here.
Now, how long have you been here, Mrs. Grail?
Since yesterday.
You just happened to leave the Brentwood place before the cops dropped in on your husband?
Oh, please.
Look, you hired me to get your necklace, so you stand me up in a corny rum joint and tell Amthor.
I'm sorry. I thought you might have had the jade. Please don't blame me. You could have had it. What Amthor did, was it bad?
It almost made me mad.
No.
Now, just what goes between you two?
Well, he's blackmailing me.
Well, that much even I can figure out.
My husband is in love with me. I'm fond of him, and I'm grateful, but I find other men very attractive.
I imagine they meet you halfway.
I met Amthor through Tom Marriott. He's smart. He does know psychology. He got me talking, and of course I talked too much. He uncovered something, and the blackmailing started. I think if my husband had found out, it would have killed him.
So you agreed to give Amthor the necklace?
But before I could, it was stolen.
By Marriott?
Must have been. Amthor probably came to the same conclusion. He decided to kill him, and that's why Marriott wanted you for protection.
All right, I'll buy it up to there. What happens now?
I want you to help me kill Jules Amthor.
Don't you see? You're the only one I can turn to. It's the only way I'll ever have peace. He'll never be satisfied, even if he does get the jade.
Why me? Because I have a gun or just because I wear pants?
Oh, please, I need you so. I need help and peace desperately. I need you.
Have you got anything worked out?
Yes, but Amthor's disappeared.
Maybe I can find him.
Well, then tell him you've got the jade and you're ready to sell.
Then what?
Well, that's my part.
All right, I'll dig him up.
Oh, you're wonderful. How would you like not having to earn a living?
Wouldn't bother me a bit.
When will you be back?
I may have a time finding him. Maybe not till tomorrow night.
Oh, would you mind kissing me goodbye?
No,
Please.
I wouldn't mind at all. I went straight to Amthor's apartment. I had a couple of keys, and one of them fitted the back door. I wanted to surprise Amthor. I thought it would give him a bang. I thought it would kill him. Amthor was on the living room floor. He wasn't mussed, just snapped, the way a pretty girl would snap a stalk of celery. Only for this job, you'd have to be a big man with a big pair of hands. I hustled downtown, bought a late edition. I wanted to see how the police were doing on the Marriott murder. And while I was looking at the paper, somebody was looking at me.
I've been trying to find you all over. I got to go away.
Yeah, Amthor's dead. I know, you didn't mean to kill him. You just shook him too hard because he wouldn't tell you where Velma is.
You find her?
Yeah, Moose. I find her.
Where is she? You tipped the Johns off on her. I wouldn't want little Velma to do no stretch.
Turn me loose, and stop waltzing me around.
If the Johns got Velma...
Nobody's got her. She's got herself. Yeah, you can see her tomorrow.
Okay.
Now go hide yourself and be here tomorrow night as soon as it gets dark. Moose showed up tonight like I told him. I sold him on waiting outside the beach house until I called him. That was like lighting a stick of dynamite and telling it not to go off. But I had a plan. Helen was waiting for me.
Philip, did you find him? Did you find Amthor?
He'll be here around 12.
12. Would you like to look at this? This is it, Philip. The necklace.
Where'd you get it?
I went to Brentwood today. Got it out of my dressing table drawer. Surprised.
In a flabbergasted sort of way, yes.
It was never stolen.
You faked the whole thing?
I simply wasn't going to let Amthor get it. When he comes, he can take a look at it.
Well, he may have a gun.
He'll never get that far. So have I.
You went to Brentwood. Then where's Ann and your father?
I can't say. They were out. And now I'm going to be very grateful. Here, the necklace. It's yours. You're much too nice to be a grubby detective all your life.
You told Marriott this thing had been stolen. Why?
Well, he was close to Amthor. They both had to think it was stolen.
Marriott fell for that?
Of course.
And you still think Amthor killed him?
Who else?
You.
Oh, no. No, you can't mean that.
Yes, I think Marriott was scared because he'd agreed to help you kill a nosy detective. The same detective Moose took to Florian's joint, the one Florian told Marriott about. Marriott had to help you protect his interest. You knew that. You were a living to him and to Amthor and in his modest way to Florian. You supported them. They knew you wouldn't be worth blackmailing if I found you for Moose Malloy.
Oh, no,
It was
please.
nifty thinking, darling. At the canyon, one of us would get out of the car. Didn't matter who. Either way, you had Marriott and me separated, and you would tag us one at a time and get your $8,000 and knock off Amthor later. Yeah, it might have worked, too, if it hadn't been for Ann chasing down there after you. Of course, my head's pretty hard.
It's true. It's all true. Everybody was closing in on me. I didn't know which way to turn.
And it almost worked, sister. I was almost as dead as Marriott. But killing a man with a blackjack, oh, that's no work for a lady.
Well, after it happened, I didn't know what you would do. But now I'm so close to peace. So close. Just Amthor. But I can't face it alone. Don't desert me now.
Sure. Amthor blackmailed you. He's got something on you, only it isn't what you told me. It isn't just men. Your husband could understand the men. No, it's the clink looming up. And it's no good understanding the clink. Moose is looking for you, Velma.
Where is he? Where is Moose?
Waiting for me to call him in. 8 years ago, when you were his girl, what did you talk Moose into doing? He went to jail for you. Was it murder or something serious?
Where are you going?
To tell him that his red head has turned blonde.
Come back.
Huh? Oh, a gun. Well, it fits your personality better than a blackjack. And the pearl handle goes swell with your fingernail polish.
You know, it's too bad it has to be like this. Don't move. Who is it? Well, come in.
Hello. Darling, that gun. What are you...
Close that door, Anne. Your timing, dear, gets worse and worse.
We've been listening. Why didn't you tell me you were in such trouble?
I wanted to spare you.
I might have been able to prevent all this. Now, of course, it's too late, Mr. Marlowe.
I see your point.
Helen, if Mr. Amthor is coming, I think perhaps you'd better do it quickly.
Father!
Get inside, dear. Keep your hands up, Mr. Marlowe. I'll have to take your gun. I'll be with Anne, Helen.
Oh, all by ourselves again.
Yes. You know, this will be the first time I ever killed anyone I knew so little about and liked so much. You and I. Just a couple of mugs. But we could have got along.
What's stopping us now? I can handle Moose. He broke Amthor's neck yesterday.
What did you say?
Something I shouldn't have.
Amthor is dead.
Yeah?
Then that leaves only you. I'm sorry, but you know too much.
I had to do it, Mr. Marlowe. I had to kill her.
Hello. Let's have the police.
Give me that phone. Give it to me. Don't you realize he saved your life? Why must he suffer for that?
The cops always like to solve murders done with my gun.
She's dead, isn't that enough? She was evil, all evil.
I think I hear a shot, Mr. Marlowe. I think I better come in.
Moose, it didn't work out the way I planned.
Never mind. I'd like to talk to Velma now.
Moose.
Don't touch her. She ain't hardly changed. Just like always. Cute as a bug's ear. I wasn't going to bother her none. She done all right. Who done this?
I did.
You shouldn't have killed her.
Moose.
You shouldn't have killed Velma.
Moose.
Get out of my way.
Don't come any closer, please.
Moose, will you listen to me? Moose! That old black pit opened up again right on schedule. Blacker than the others and deeper. Well, that's the works. That's all I know on account I didn't see so well with my eyeballs scorched. They didn't keep me long at the hospital. 2 hours ago, Randall came and picked me up. And everything I've been telling you, I've been telling him. He's sitting right here in front of me now. I wish I could see Randall. Wish the bandage wasn't on my face. I want to look at his ugly kisser and figure what he's thinking.
Marlowe?
Huh?
There's a piece of paper here on my desk, a warrant for your arrest. I'm tearing it up.
Oh, thanks. Tonight, when it happened, I heard the shots. I still don't know who got hit. It wasn't the kid, was it, Randall?
No. No, you can get out of here now if you want to.
You mean I'm sprung? Who backed me up? Who got shot? I heard 3.
Moose Malloy.
Dead?
Yes, and Grail. While they were fighting for the gun.
Ann's okay, then. Huh. She thought it over while I was in the hospital and came around and backed me up, right?
I didn't say. McNulty, see if he gets home.
Yeah. I'll buy you a ride in a cab, Marlowe.
Hey, what are you putting in my pocket?
The necklace. She gave it to you, didn't she?
Yeah, I tried it on. It's wrong for my complexion.
Then give it to your girlfriend. Strangle yourself with it. No, just go on, beat it.
Let's go, Marlowe.
Well, you can come in now, Miss Grail.
Why didn't you tell him? Why did you have to keep him guessing?
About your backing him up? Why don't you tell him? You can catch him outside. Just give Nulty the high sign.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Nutley.
Yeah?
What do you know about that redhead pitching for me?
Yeah.
Hey, are we alone or am I hearing things?
What things?
Like someone else is walking with us.
Oh, you're on the street? Lots of people walk on the street.
Oh. She had a cute figure, huh?
I didn't notice.
You must be low on vitamins. She had more than a figure, too. Not a beautiful face, but a good face.
I didn't notice.
Face like a Sunday school picnic.
Oh, there's a cab down the block.
Say, are you sure we're alone?
Hey, cab! Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I guess she thought I liked the blonde chewing on my face. Wish I could tell her. I wish I could...
Duck your head, Marlowe. This here's the cab. Where to, mister?
800 South Kingsley.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Nulty, Hey, what goes? If I didn't have these bandages over my
You
eye...
going to the same address, too, lady?
Nulty, I haven't kissed anybody in a long time. Would it be all right if I kissed you, Nulty?
I think it would be just fine.
I said, are you going to the same... Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess you are.
And that was the Lux Theater production of Murder My Sweet, a true cornerstone of classic noir, moody, mysterious, and filled with sharp twists and unforgettable characters. You can really hear how the story helped shape the tone and style of detective dramas for decades to come, with that signature blend of danger, intrigue, and world-weary storytelling. And now, we step into something even darker. Up next is the Inner Sanctum Mysteries, but tonight's episode comes with a very special presence behind the microphone. Guest host, Peter Lorre. Peter Lorre was one of the most distinctive actors of his time, known for his haunting voice, expressive eyes, and unforgettable screen presence. Born in what is now Slovakia and raised in Central Europe, he rose to international fame with his chilly performance in M. But as the Nazi regime rose to power in Germany, Lorre, who was of Jewish descent, was forced to flee, eventually making his way to the United States in search of safety and new opportunity. In Hollywood, he built an extraordinary career appearing in classics like The Maltese Falcon and Casablanca, often portraying mysterious, complex, and sometimes sinister characters. His unique presence made him unforgettable, and tonight, it makes him the perfect guide into the shadows. So dim the lights and listen closely. Here is the Inner Sanctum Mysteries.
The Mystery Playhouse.
a rebroadcast for the servicemen and women of the United Nations.
Good evening. This is Peter Lorre. Would it bore you to hear a tale of tragic murder? Are you unwilling to sit through the telling of a strange and horrible story? The brief narrative of a man caught in a web of evil? You're not? Then, my friends, keep right on listening to the Mystery Playhouse. Humor, I've heard it said many times, is of real benefit to him who possesses one. This particular sense has come to be so generally admired that it has attained the stature of a first-class virtue. Well, the fellow whom you're about to meet, while hardly falling into the virtuous category, he does have a sense of humor. Things like murder, or hate, and madness, or someone telling him his mother just died, practically rolls him in the aisles. He loves a good, ghoulish joke. Oh, and he loves to tell them, too. He's about to start one now. So follow me, please, to the Inner Sanctum and your host, Raymond.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum. Now come in, won't you? This is your host, Raymond, again, disturbing the peace. Did you ever had the screaming memes? Did you ever get an attack of the yelling and wailing jitters? You walk in your sleep? Do you ever wake in the middle of the night shrieking at the top of your lungs? Oh, you do? Well, you must be an awfully hard person to live with. Well, friends, it's time for our story to begin. From this point on, forget everything pleasant. Get a finger ready to chew on, turn the lights down low, and listen to Peter Lorre tell you the blood-curdling tale, Death is a Joker. Come with me to the Criminal Courts building. A tense hush falls upon the spectators as Charles Luther takes the stand.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm accused of murder. I'm an actor, a comedian. Look at my face. Ugly, huh? Yes, so ugly that whoever looks at it laughs. I'm not telling you this to win sympathy for myself. I tell you this because it is important to your understanding the strange events that brought me to this courtroom today to plead for my life. Shortly before midnight of November 28th, I went to the apartment of my friend Robert Langwell, the famous actor and matinee artist.
Charles, well, this is a surprise. Come in.
Thank you.
Would you like a drink?
No, don't bother. I don't want anything.
No? Well, here, may I take your thing? Oh, excuse me. Hello. Oh, George. Yes, I have the money for you. You'll be up? When? 20 minutes? Yes. Goodbye. George Gelvin. You know him, Charles?
Yes.
Rotten actor. But an excellent poker player.
So I've heard. Robert, before leaving the theater tonight, someone told me that you and Julie Winthrop are going to be married. Is it true?
Yes, we'll be married in 2 weeks, right after my wife gets a decree in Reno.
You must not marry Julie.
Not marry Julie? Well, who are you to tell me what I can do?
I know Julie well, and I also know you. That's why you must not marry her.
Charles, it might be better for you to mind your own business. Julie and I are in love with each other.
No, you're not. She's fascinated by your good looks. She's impressed by your fame, but she does not love you.
Now, look here. We may be old friends, but I've stood all I'm going to. Wait a moment. I get it now. You're in love with her yourself.
I'm in love with Julie. No, we are just friends.
Friends? You're madly in love with her. That's why you came here tonight, isn't it?
No.
Friends.
Stop your laughing.
You in love with a girl like Julie.
Why should my love make you laugh?
Oh, so you admit it, huh?
All right, I do. Why is it so funny?
Do you think she'd have you? You, a clown, ugly, clumsy. You in love with Julie?
And why not? Why not?
You!
Stop your laughing. Stop it.
Can I? Look at yourself. Charles, let go of me.
No.
You're choking. Let go.
A joke, huh?
Charles.
A joke. Laugh. Go ahead. Laugh now. Laugh. Robert! I didn't mean it. Robert! Lord, what have I done? I rushed out of his apartment, trembling. I turned my coat collar up to hide my face. The streets were crowded with people coming from the late movies and restaurants. I tried to make myself act naturally, but it was impossible. Everyone I saw, every pair of eyes that looked at me, seemed to accuse me of my crime. I stopped, waited for the light to change.
Paper, mister. Morning paper. Read about the Reynolds execution.
Here, let me have one.
There you are.
I didn't know Reynolds was to be executed tonight.
They burned him. Well, he deserved it. Murdering his friend like he did. Oh, wait a minute, mister. You forgot your chain.
Oh, never mind. I went to my apartment and I looked at the newspaper I'd bought. There was a photograph of Reynolds on the first page. In his face, I saw my future. The shattered hopes. The torture of the trial. The horrible, nerve-wracking experience of waiting for death. I flung the paper away. I went to the window. I opened it. I looked down 17 stories to the ground. How tiny people look. The automobile lights moved like so many fireflies. I climbed out on the edge. I braced my arms. I took a deep breath. One last look. I closed my eyes and... Doorbell rang. I hesitated a moment. I decided to answer it. I closed the window, went to the door.
Hello, Charles.
Julie.
Why did you rush away from the theater tonight? I was anxious to talk to you.
Talk to me about what?
I need your advice, Charles.
What's wrong?
Well, it's Robert.
What happened?
Well, nothing happened. It's just that I'm not sure I love him.
Not sure.
Yes, when I'm with him, everything seems all right. He's handsome and charming, but when I'm alone, I begin to wonder and to doubt.
Why?
Can't you guess why?
Yes. You love someone else?
Yes.
Oh, who is it?
You.
Me?
Yes, that's what I came here to tell you. That's why I don't want to marry him. Yes, I would have told you before, but I was so afraid of making a fool of myself. You didn't seem to care.
I didn't care. Julie, this is crazy. I loved you from the moment I saw you.
You loved me?
Yes.
But, darling, why didn't you tell me?
Tell you? How could I? You're so young. You're so beautiful. And look at me. Ugly, clumsy. How could I speak to you?
Oh, they both were. How you look means nothing to me.
Nothing?
Of course not, darling. How lucky we are we found out in time.
In time? In time? Oh, merciful heavens. What a joke. What a joke.
Charles, what's wrong?
What a
tears
joke.
streaming down your face. Charles, you're hysterical. Now stop it.
Stop
it. Stop it.
Julia, something you must know.
Yes, sir.
Tonight I committed a murder.
Murder? What are you talking about?
I killed Robert.
Killed Robert? Out of your mind. You don't know what you're saying.
Is it true? I went to his apartment and we quarreled and I killed him.
Oh, no.
You told me a moment ago that you loved me. Do you still love me?
Yes, Charles.
And tell me what to do, Julie. Help me. I can't think. I don't know where to turn, but what can I do, Julie? What can I do?
Now pull yourself together, Charles. This may not be as hopeless as you think.
Why?
Was Robert alone in the apartment when you called?
Yes.
Were you seen entering or leaving?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, his apartment is on the second floor. I walked up and down.
What time did you get there?
Shortly before midnight.
And what did you do before that?
Went to a movie.
Movie? How long did you stay there?
Oh, only about 20 minutes.
Do you have the ticket stub?
Huh? Yes, here it is.
Charles, do you realize what this means? They may never find out about you.
Never find out?
That's right. They won't suspect you since they can't know your motive. No one saw you enter or leave, and you have an excellent alibi.
Motive? Alibi, Julie? Do you realize what we are doing? We are talking of this as if we planned this crime, as though we were criminals. But I committed a crime, yes, but I'm no criminal. I didn't mean to do it.
I know, darling, I know. You must think of your own life now. And mine.
Yes, Julia. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm not a criminal, but I must play the role of a criminal now. A subtler, clever criminal who is cunning enough to escape punishment. Can I do it? Can I do it, Julia?
Charles, listen to me. We must find out how much the police know. If it's hopeless and they have found out about you, then it would be best to give yourself up. But let's not make any decisions until we know.
But how can we know?
Did Robert expect anyone tonight?
Yes, George Galvin phoned Powell was there. He said he'd be up in about 20 minutes.
Then the body must have been discovered by now.
Yes, I'm sure the police must be there by this time.
I think that I'll go to Robert's apartment.
No, Julie, no. I don't want you to become involved.
I'm already involved. If it weren't for me, this horrible thing would never have happened. The least I can do is to help you now.
But Julie...
Promise me you'll not leave this apartment, Charles.
All right.
I won't be long.
Julie.
Yes.
If something happens, if something goes wrong and is separated before you return, I want you to know that I don't know what to say, Julie.
You don't have to say it, darling. I know what you mean. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Criminal. I have to think like one, to act like one, have to be one. What question would they ask?
Where were you at 12 o'clock midnight of November 28th?
I was in a movie. Here's the stub. No, they can see immediately that I'm lying. My voice must not tremble. I shouldn't be so quick with the answer.
Where were you at 12 midnight of November 28th?
Where was I? Let me see. Well, I left the theater and I went to a movie. It was a very amusing picture. Very amusing.
Can prove what you say?
Prove? Well, I don't know. It would be difficult. One may have to take it somewhere. Yes, here. Let me show it to you. Here it is.
Did you ever quarrel with Robert Langwell?
Quarrel with... We were friends. We played in many shows together. We were on the best of terms.
That's all, Mr. Luther. You may leave now.
Yes, I can plead. It is possible. I can escape punishment. Police? Can it be the police? Or maybe it is Julie.
Good evening, Charles.
George Gill.
I know it's rather late for an unexpected visit.
Yes, it is.
But this is important, Charles. A matter of life and death, you might say.
What do you mean?
Have you a cigarette?
Yes, here.
Thanks. What's the matter, Charles? Your hand's trembling.
It's nothing.
You don't seem to be your usual self this evening. No quips, no jokes. What's wrong?
I don't always feel like joking.
Yes, Charles. It's strange about human nature, isn't it? Who would have ever dreamed that tonight, a few minutes before midnight, you entered Robert Langwell's apartment, quarreled with him over Julie, and choked him to death?
What are you talking about?
You're an excellent actor, Charles. But you're wasting your talents on me. Save them for the footlights. Or the police.
Police? Will you please tell me what all this is about?
Still acting, Now look, Charles. You killed Robert shortly before midnight tonight.
You are mistaken. I was in a movie at that time.
Oh, so that's your alibi. Very clever. No, Charles. Either we discuss terms now, or I go to the police.
Wait. How did you find out?
That is my secret.
What do you want?
Money. All you have on hand. All you can dig up.
All right. Come with me. I have some money in the bedroom.
All right. Just a moment.
What is the business?
Yes.
Why?
I'm taking no chances. Let's go.
All right.
Well, where's the money? Charles, stand back or I'll fire. Stand back.
No!
Let go of my hand.
Let go. I'll twist it. I'll twist it till the gun points to your head. There.
Charles, let go of my hand. You don't know what you're doing.
Go on. Fire now. The bullet will enter your brain. Fire.
Charles.
Fire.
Charles, don't.
I'll make you fire. I'll squeeze your fingers.
Charles, let go.
Go on.
This is all a joke.
I'll make you.
Stop it. Charles.
Just a second. Just a second.
Charles. Darling, there's nothing more to worry about. Everything's all right now. We can be married and go on living and never fear anything.
What makes you say that?
Darling, you didn't commit a crime at all.
What do you mean?
Robert's alive.
Alive?
Yes, he's downstairs now paying the taxi.
Robert is alive?
Yes, I spoke to him about the marriage, and he was wonderful about the whole thing. Darling, aren't you happy? Our worries are all over. You can smile and be gay. That must be Robert now.
Hello, Charles.
Robert, I thought you were...
Well, I'm not.
But how did you...
see, I fainted. George Galvin came in and brought me to.
George Galvin. Did you tell George Galvin what happened?
Yes, I did. Look here, Charles. As I told Julie, I'm willing to forget the whole thing if you are.
Forget?
Yes. It might have ended tragically, you know, but thinking it over, I realize I'm as much to blame as you are. So if you're willing to shake hands.
Shake hands?
There now, darling. There's nothing more to worry about. I feel so happy I could... Charles, what's the matter with you?
It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. I became a criminal. Well, because I thought I had committed a crime, and I had to think like a criminal. My motives were those of all men. I wanted happiness and wanted marriage to the woman I loved. What would you have done in my place? And I still think I know that guy. I wish I could place him. Well, it must be wonderful to have a sense of humor, but I don't think Charlie feels much like laughing. Do you? We'll pay a return visit to the Inner Sanctum and its fun-loving host Raymond soon, but don't go, please. Not until we drop in at the green room, where the players are rehearsing our next performance in a mystery playhouse. Come with me, please. Come.
Change the dressings at midnight and again in the morning, nurse.
Yes, Doctor.
Well, Doctor, what did you find? Will I be blind? Is it very bad?
Now, take it easy, Mr. Denton. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all.
You're sure? You aren't just saying that.
I'm quite sure.
Valerie, did you hear that? I'm not going to be blind. Valerie, where are you?
Right here, darling.
Did you hear? I won't be blind. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, darling, it's marvelous.
You don't sound very excited. Valerie, don't you realize I'm going to see again?
She doesn't sound excited because I don't want you to be excited, Mr. Denton. You've got to relax. Try to sleep.
Sleep? With this ungodly pain? My eyes feel as though they were on fire.
That will stop as soon as the opiate I gave you takes hold. You'll be comfortable, I'm sure. Now, good night.
You're going now, Doctor?
Yes, I'll look in on your husband in the morning.
Stephen?
Yes, Valerie?
Do you mind if I step out into the corridor for a moment?
But you promised not to leave me. I'm afraid, Valerie. Everything's so dark.
The nurse will be here, dear, if you want anything. I just want to ask Dr. Wade some questions.
Questions? But he's already told us.
Yes, Stephen, I know. But I'd like to find out about the treatment and how I'm to take care of you when we get you home, you know. Just little things.
All right. But hurry back. I want you near me.
I will, dear.
Good night, Mr. Denton.
Good night, Doctor. And thank you.
You're quite welcome. After you, Mrs. Denton.
Thank you.
I suggest we step into the consultation room across the hall. We'll have more privacy.
All right.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Well, it's been a long time, Valerie.
Yes, Paul, it has.
Almost 10 years, isn't it?
About that?
Strange that you should have called me, of all people, to treat your husband's eyes.
Oh, I was panicky, Paul. I didn't know what to do. It all happened so suddenly. Stephen was working in his laboratory at the house when suddenly I heard a violent explosion. I ran in and found him clutching his eyes and screaming, "I'm blind." First thing I thought of was an ambulance. Then you...
Why didn't you think of me 10 years ago?
That's not fair, Paul.
Was it fair to turn your back on me and then to marry a man almost twice your age?
Paul, please, why bring up ancient history?
It isn't ancient history to me. I've never forgotten you.
Paul, about Stephen's eyes.
What about them?
I have a feeling that you weren't telling him the truth.
You're right.
Oh, you mean he's not going to regain his sight? He's going to be blind? Oh, Paul.
You don't expect me to be terribly concerned, do you, Valerie? After all, he did take you away from me.
Don't be vindictive, Paul. It wasn't Stephen's fault. He didn't even know of your existence.
And you never told him that we were on the point of being married.
No, never.
It's rather ironic that we should meet again at the bedside of my rival, your husband, a man who may forever walk in darkness.
Don't say that, Paul. It's horrible.
But unfortunately true. A moment ago you told me not to be vindictive. I'm not, really. But if I were, I could have my fill of vengeance if I told him about us. And then told him that he'll be blind forever.
You wouldn't, Paul.
Or I might take another form of revenge. I could tell you that an operation is called for. A very delicate operation.
Are you trying to say that there might be a chance?
Yes. But supposing I refuse to perform the operation?
Paul, you're joking. You can't mean that.
Perhaps not. But you call me vindictive. Suppose I operate, and my scalpel slips. What if he dies?
That would be murder. You're not a murderer, Paul. You wouldn't risk your professional reputation. Why must you torment me this way?
You really love him, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Then forget the things that I've been saying. I want you to think of me as a friend. I want you to trust me.
I do trust you, Paul.
Thank you. Now as to the possibility of surgery. Here is the situation. The transparent film over your husband's eyes, the corneas, were burned and torn with the explosion. They've been so damaged that blindness will result, even though the eyes heal.
But you think an operation would cure that?
Possibly, although it's a very delicate job. The injured cornea must be peeled away and replaced by a fresh, healthy one.
Where can you get healthy corneas?
From the eyes of the dead.
Oh.
It isn't quite as horrible as it sounds, Valerie. You know, dying people often will their eyes for just this purpose. We maintain what we call a corneal bank. It's much the same as a blood bank, only but there's this difference. Corneal tissue can't be stored more than 48 hours. It must be fresh, or it's no good.
You have some available in the bank?
No, that's the trouble. I'm afraid we haven't.
But there's got to be some, Paul.
I don't know where, Valerie. Unless...
Unless what?
I was just thinking. Last night, one of the interns asked me to look at a charity case that puzzled him. The patient is a Hindu or a Persian named Chandra. He lives in a dirty little shack near the waterfront.
Yes, Paul.
I stopped by and examined him. I found an incurable condition. There's no way to save him. He won't live more than a day or two, but his eyes are healthy.
You mean you think he might...
I don't know. You'd have to have his consent, of course.
Take me to him, Paul. I'm sure I can make him understand.
Oh, it may not be so easy, Valerie. He's a strange person. A mystic and a spiritualist.
Let me try. Just take me to him.
All right. We can go there now.
Doesn't the doctor sound familiar to you, huh? That's right. It's Boris Karloff, up to his old tricks. I think it might amuse you to be on hand for our next performance, when we present Mr. Karloff and Creeps by Night. This is Peter Lorre closing the doors of the Mystery Playhouse. Good night. Sleep tight.
The creaking door, the Inner Sanctum Mysteries, slowly closes, its mysterious murmurs fading into the darkness, its macabre memories lingering just a moment longer. But don't drift too far, dear listeners, because from the shadows of suspense, we move to the sharply lit world of deduction. Now, we open the door to The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe, starring the incomparable Sidney Greenstreet. Here we meet a fastidious, formidable, famously finicky figure, a food-focused, fault-finding, fiercely focused sleuth, firmly fixed in his fashionable flat. He favors familiarity, flourishing in fragrant orchids, fine fare, and flawless function. Oh, I thought I would get through that. Here is The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe. Oh, I guess it would help if I turned it up. Here is Nero Wolfe.
My boss is the smartest and the stubbornest, the fattest and the laziest, the cleverest and the craziest, the most extravagant detective in the world, Nero Wolfe.
It's the transcribed adventure of The Case of the Careworn Cup, with that brilliant, eccentric private detective, orchid fancier, and gargantuan gourmet, Nero Wolfe, starring Sidney Greenstreet. The place is Nero Wolfe's office. At the moment, the world's greatest motionless detective is sitting in the chair which was built especially to support his 300 pounds. His eyes are closed, and he's making sounds through his nose.
Archie. Archie. Archie!
Yes, Mr. Wolfe, what is it?
The phone, if you please, Mr. Goodwin.
But it's on your desk, only 8 3/4 inches from your left elbow. All you have to do is lean forward.
Found it, Archie? What do you think I am, an athlete?
Hello. No, wrong number, mister. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Wolfe, if that old phone awakened you.
Wrong number, and I was not asleep. I was merely concentrating.
On what? We're out of work. There's nothing to concentrate on.
May have escaped your errant attention, Archie. But there are other subjects for thought besides murder.
Mm-hmm. Sure, blondes.
And blondes.
You're right at that, brunettes.
Phooey.
That's not a nice thing to say about any girl, even if she does happen to be a brunette.
Archie.
Yes, sir?
Go away. You annoy me.
Suppose I did. It would get your beer for you.
Fritz.
Tonight happens to be Fritz's night off. However, you can always get your beer for yourself.
Don't be an idiot.
There are exactly 23 steps between here and the kitchen.
As you very well know, I abominate strenuous physical activity.
23 steps times 2 is 46. You could walk very slow.
Nonsense. Now that you mention it, I happen to be mildly thirsty, Archie. Would you...
Now that I mention it, you'd better let the beer go for tonight.
Why?
Our stock is running low.
You being careless?
I've been careful, because something else is also running low.
What?
Money?
Fiddlesticks, there's plenty in the bank.
Sure, but very little of it is yours. Mr. Wolfe, do you remember that batch of orchids you bought last week?
Of course I do. Magnificent and very rare specimen.
I got a magnificent bill for him this morning, too.
It was large?
It was large.
Confound it, Archie. I shall have to do some work.
You turned down half a dozen cases in the last few weeks.
One of them may still require me.
Most of them hired other detectives. However, there is a Mr. Wenceslas who might still be in need.
His problem is what?
As I remember, he's being followed by midgets. He wanted you to do something about it. Not that he minded the midgets so much. It was the elephants they were riding.
The man needs a psychiatrist, not a detective. Anyone else?
I can check my files, but I don't think... Ha-ha! Saved by the bell.
Another cliche like that, and I shall...
Answer the phone yourself?
Assassinate you. See what it is.
Okay. Hello? Yes, Mr. Wolfe is in. Yes, he'll be in. He always is. What? But... That was a Mr. Charles Porter. He was in a hurry. He's on his way over right now. Should be here in 10 minutes.
Prospective client, I trust?
$1,000 worth of prospective client.
Splendid, Archie, my beer.
Okay, but, look, I'm not sure you're going to accept his offer.
Indeed, what does he want me to do for his paltry fee?
That's the point. If I heard him right, he wants you to do nothing.
The door, Archie.
Yes, sir. I hear it. Mr. Porter?
Naturally, I'm Charles Porter. Who else would I be?
It's a large field. Never mind. Come on in. I'm Archie Goodwin.
Where is Wolfe?
Mr. Wolfe is in here. Mr. Wolfe, this is Mr. Porter.
Good evening.
Fat, aren't you?
It's moderately noticeable. Archie, a chair for Mr. Porter.
Don't bother. I'm too impatient to sit. When I have business to take care of, I take care of it quickly.
Very well.
Send him out of the room.
Mr. Goodwin, nonsense. He's my assistant. He remains.
I don't like it.
Archie, show Mr. Porter out.
Now, wait. There's no need to get temperamental. Perhaps I'm a little abrupt.
Rude.
I'm a worried man.
And impatient. You're wasting time, Mr. Porter.
I suppose I am. The reason I came to you... Young man, what are you doing with that notebook?
Getting ready to make marks in it.
But... No, never mind. Mr. Wolfe, you have a client named Dorothy Spencer.
Have I?
There's no need to be coy about it. I happen to know.
Then you know.
I want you to drop her.
Drop her?
Refuse to handle her case. Close the books on her. You know what I mean.
Why should I?
The girl has no money. I have.
It doesn't answer my question.
Perhaps this will.
Appear to be a small package of dollar bills.
It happens to be $1,000.
Archie, will you?
I will. It is $1,000.
Thank you. Mr. Porter.
Yes?
You're paying me $1,000 in order that I refuse to act for Miss Spencer. Nothing more.
That's right.
What does she suspect you of?
I said nothing about... Well, that is... You must know that as well as I do.
Possibly. Nevertheless, what does she suspect you of?
Being a blackmailer.
Whereas your occupation really is?
I'm a musician. Pianist. I'm appearing nightly at the Windsor Hotel.
Archie, have you made out a receipt for Mr. Porter?
Yep.
Give it to him and show him to the door.
Okay. Mr. Porter?
Mr. Wolfe, I want your assurance that the entire affair is definitely finished.
My association with Miss Spencer, you mean? You have my assurance that it is. You will forgive a classical illusion. The carver.
Thank you. Good night.
Mr. Wolfe, I have a secret about Mr. Porter. He smells.
Some perfume or other. More important, his right coat cuff is more worn than his left cuff. And the carver happens to be a musical term meaning start again from the beginning.
Oh? Porter thought it meant finished.
Therefore, Mr. Porter is a liar. His ignorance of common musical term indicates that he's not a musician. The worn right coat cuff, that he is an office worker.
That's kind of leaping to a deduction. But even if Porter's a liar, Mr. Wolfe, there is something else. He paid you $1,000 to drop a client named Dorothy Spencer. Mr. Wolfe, you never had a client with that name. Well, that's that. Dorothy Spencer is not in. Anyway, she's not answering her phone. Mr. Wolfe, I said...
I know what you said.
Is that a comment?
I'm worried. Mr. Porter may have assumed erroneously that Dorothy Spencer had employed or was intending to employ me. That does not explain why he lied about his occupation.
Maybe he didn't lie. After all, your deductions could be wrong.
Phooey.
Okay. Take care of that right now. I'm phoning her. Hello? Windsor Hotel? Get me the manager's office. Thanks. Could you tell me if a Charles Porter plays the piano at... Uh-huh. She sounds blonde. I see. Thanks a lot. What do you do after work? Oh, so long. She goes home and beats her husband.
About Porter, Archie.
Bad news. He does play the piano at the Windsor in the move room. So where does that leave your deductions?
Untouched, of course. Let me think. Yes, naturally.
Naturally what?
I came to the conclusion that Mr. Porter was an office worker. We have just discovered that Mr. Porter is not an office worker, therefore...
You were wrong.
I am never wrong. Therefore, the man who was here is not Charles Porter.
Mr. Wolfe, do you think a man of your weight should climb out on a limb like that?
Fiddlesticks. Look up Porter in the phone book and call him.
Okay. Take a second. Archie, the phone company's best friend. Yep, here he is. What do I ask him?
There'll be no need to ask Mr. Porter anything. Just phone.
You're the boss. Yeah. I have to say something to the guy. Hello. I'd like to speak to Charles Porter. So would you. Who's... Oh, Stebbins, huh? Yeah, that's right, Archie. Oh. No, don't bother why I called. It's a coincidence. Goodbye. You know who that was?
No.
That was Sergeant Stebbins, Sergeant Pearlie Stebbins. I might add, as though you didn't know, that Stebbins happens to be a sergeant in homicide.
Indeed.
You expected this.
I still don't know what your conversation was about.
It was about Charles Porter, who maybe was a liar, but who isn't going to tell any more lies on account of he was just shot to death.
Well, if it ain't Archie Goodwin. Come in, Goodwin.
Thank you, Sergeant Stebbins.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say that, Pearlie.
Why did you phone Porter?
His right coat cuff was more worn out than his left.
So for that, you had to kill him?
No, actually, I killed him because he didn't know his da capo. Hey.
Yeah, hey. He don't look good anymore, huh? Guys who stop bullets with their face never look good.
Pearlie, you've been robbed.
I did...
That corpse is not Porter.
Now, relax, Goodwin, relax. His fingerprints were on file and they check. His girlfriend says he's Porter. If he could get up and talk, he'd tell you he was Porter. And what makes you think he isn't?
Well, because when he visited us earlier tonight, he looked different. Not much, but... You said girlfriend?
Yes, I said girlfriend. She's in the next room mopping up. She kind of broke down when we brought her here.
You brought her here? Now, don't tell me what her name is.
Why shouldn't I? It's Spencer. Dorothy Spencer.
Ooh, that's what I was afraid of.
Sergeant,
Ignore him. He comes with the woodwork.
His name is Goodwin, Miss Spencer. Archie Goodwin. Find what you were looking for?
What I was looking...
Somebody's gone through this place like a minor league hurricane. You?
What business is it
of mine? None, maybe. On the other hand, Nero Wolfe might have other ideas. Matter of fact, I'm sure he'd have. Miss Spencer, why don't you go see him? The address is 601 West 35th Street.
I don't see why.
You want your boyfriend's murderer found, don't you?
Now listen, Goodwin, the police are working on this.
Sure, they'll see to it nobody harms a corpse. Goodbye, Miss Spencer. Don't forget that address, 601 West 35th Street. Believe it or not, you used to be a client of ours. Oh, Mr. Wolfe, you're getting to be so brilliant, it's boring.
Boy. That is,
All right, tonight you deserve it. I'll get you another can of beer. But this is the last one. What's your promise to do some exercise, like maybe standing up and sitting down 5 minutes a day?
Thank you. And why should I indulge in such idiotic behavior?
Well, after a while, you might be able to see your shoes.
I've already seen them.
Oh, that was 20 years ago. Things have changed. No more buttons. Hey, that must be Dorothy Spencer.
She's undoubtedly young and beautiful.
You deduced that from the way she pressed the buzzer?
I deduced that from the gleam in your eye, bah.
Bah, all you want. I'm going to keep that gleam shining. Hello, Miss Spencer. Come in.
Thank you. Mr. Wolfe.
Is the large sitting-down gentleman behind the desk. This is Dorothy Spencer, Mr. Wolfe.
You will forgive me not rising. It is due to a necessary conservation of energy rather than rudeness. Archie, a chair.
Sure. Here you are, Miss Spencer.
Thanks.
Now then, Miss Spencer, have the police found anything but dust in Mr. Porter's closet?
Why, no.
You were engaged to Mr. Porter?
I was.
That ring you're wearing, he gave it you?
Yes.
May I see it?
Well, all right. Here.
Thank you. Expensive. Very expensive. You may have it back. Miss Spencer, why are you marrying Charles Porter?
I loved him.
Phooey. Mr. Porter, according to Archie's description, was twice your age with considerably less than half your attractiveness. Love may perhaps be blind, but it is not astigmatic.
I don't know what you mean.
What were you searching for under the nose of the police?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
How did your fiancé earn his money?
He played the piano at the...
Phooey. What he earned there in a year wouldn't begin to pay for the ring he gave you. Would you like to try again?
I don't know how he made his money.
I suggest that you do. I suggest that he earned money by the same method that he induced you to consider marrying him. Blackmail.
Oh, but...
Why was he blackmailing you?
Old letters I'd written when I was too young to know any better.
Your motives for murdering Porter would be twofold, then. Recovery of blackmail material and the avoidance of marriage to a man you dislike.
I didn't kill Charles.
Your doorbell, Archie. Get Miss Spencer into the kitchen. Once. Must be the police.
Yeah, let's go, Miss Spencer. Right through that door.
And stay there until I call you. Front door, Archie.
Mr. Wolfe, do I know Dorothy Spencer's here?
You know nothing. A simple role for you to play.
I haven't got time to resent that insult right now, but wait until the next time you drop a collar button. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't dear old Inspector Kramer. How is the homicide department?
Where's Wolfe?
Big surprise. He's sitting.
Mr. Wolfe?
Good evening, Inspector.
Where's Dorothy Spencer?
This is not the Bureau of Missing Persons.
The district attorney would like to talk to her.
I shall tell her so the next time we meet.
Yeah, that could be right now. She's in this house.
I don't see her.
Mind if I look around for myself?
You have a search warrant, of course.
It so happens no, but...
Archie, the inspector's leaving.
Okay, I'm leaving. I suppose by the time I get back with a warrant, she'll be in Hoboken.
Hoboken? Where's that?
Look, Wolfe, you can go too far. One of these days you won't be able to talk yourself out of it. Trail me to the door, Goodwin, to show what a good detective you are.
Ooh, Inspector Kramer doesn't love us anymore.
Unfortunate. Archie, take Miss Spencer to a respectable hotel. Register her under an assumed name. She is to stay there until notified otherwise. Luckily, the good inspector neglected to inform us that she was the leading suspect in a murder case. Hence, we're not accessories after the fact, and I don't want her arrested for murder as yet.
Her beauty has won you over.
You will then return here immediately.
Okay. What are you going to be doing in the meanwhile?
I, Archie, shall be thinking. Archie?
No. No, not Archie.
Our impatient and non-musical friend came in through the window. How are you, Mr. Not Porter, of course?
Where's the girl?
Question is beginning to bore me. I don't know.
I think she's here.
So did the police. I might add that they were slightly closer to the truth. Incidentally, what makes you think she was Porter's accomplice?
She must have been.
Nonsense, she wasn't. Porter was blackmailing her, just as he was blackmailing you. In her case, it was letters. In yours, a previous criminal record, perhaps, that your employers might be interested in.
I want to know where she is. Maybe this would help you remember.
Good heavens, don't point a pistol at me. It annoys me. The police, I should think, opened the door for them like a good fellow.
Oh, no. I'm leaving. But if I don't find that girl, I'll be back.
Knock the blasted thing down if it isn't open.
All right, well, I've got the search warrant.
Also, no doubt, a fine tooth comb. Bah. By the way, Inspector.
All right, boys, cover the house.
All right, Inspector.
Yeah, what did you want?
As your men go through the house, will you have one of them shut the back window? I've just had a burglar, and I suspect he left it open. Unless the matter is attended to, the house might be filled with fresh air.
Yeah, what's the matter with that?
Fresh air, deadly poison. It clogs the lungs. And may I point out that the warrant you're clutching in your hot little hand is not a lease on the house. Finish your search quickly, if you please, and then... why not try Hoboken?
So I just missed the inspector, huh?
You did?
That I can stand. I'm sorry about the burglar, though.
Perhaps we can arrange to have you meet him in the morning.
He left his calling card with name and address on it?
He dropped his handkerchief here on my desk.
Oh. It's a handkerchief.
It smells.
So it does. But,
all of our unknown friends' clothes carry the odor. Therefore...
Yeah?
You will go out immediately to the nearest drugstore, buy a specimen of every cake of soap manufactured in this country.
Mr. Wolfe?
Mister? No.
I never realized just how many different brands of soap are made in this country.
You should listen to the radio more often.
So far, we've sniffed at 37 cakes. None of them smell like porter. Let's see. 38. Hey.
Let me have it, Archie. Yes, the soap. It's labeled orchid ovals. I should say basically mislabeled. Orchids have no odor. Our task for the evening is finished.
Why? All we know is the guy washes with a basely mislabeled soap.
No, the odor would not have been so persistent in that case. Unquestionably, our visitor works for a soap company that makes orchid ovals. Every employee of a plant in which perfume in large quantities is used inevitably carries the odor on his clothes.
Oh. And you already deduced he works in an office. Uh-huh. I go see him in the morning?
You do?
You know, Mr. Wolfe, what with hiring rooms for girls and paying visits to a perfume factory, I'm beginning to feel like a maiden aunt.
No one would ever mistake you for a maiden aunt, Archie.
Thanks. Is that another deduction?
Maiden aunts rarely need a shave.
Orchid Ovals, good morning. One moment, please. Oh, can I do anything for you, sir?
Yeah. That is, let's postpone that question and slip in another one. I'm looking for one of your office people. In his 40s, 5'10", brown hair and eyes, speaks in a sharp, quick voice.
He owes you money, too.
Who owes me money?
Mr. Wheeler, the man you were describing. He owes everybody money, in spite of the fact that he's office manager and makes lots and lots of money. How much does he owe you?
Oh, not an awful lot. It won't break me if I don't get it. Is he in yet?
Well, he was, but he went home. He was sort of sick.
Sort of?
He got a phone call from somebody and rushed out.
Too bad. Well, I better scram.
Well, you didn't answer my question yet. I'm off at 5. My name's Gwen.
Goodbye.
Wolfe speaking.
Archie here. Unknown's name is Wheeler. He left the office this morning sick after he got a mysterious phone call.
Bad, probably. Get to Dorothy Spencer at once and bring her here.
Right. I'm at Wheeler's house now. Thought I'd better check. His wife's here, too.
Blonde?
Uh-huh. How could you tell?
Fatuous smirk in your voice. Get out of there fast and don't stop to console Mrs. Wheeler.
Room 909. Miss Dorothy Spencer. Nobody home.
Shut that door behind you, Goodwin.
Never mind pulling triggers. I'll shut it.
Oh, Archie.
I would prefer silence. Keep your hands high, Goodwin.
It's unhealthy. All the blood had run into my head.
Archie, he murdered Charles.
He did. Tut, Mr. Wheeler. You really shouldn't have. It's against the law.
Get into the bathroom, both of you.
I already shaved.
I phoned him. I thought maybe he had my letters.
Porter couldn't keep his mouth shut about his other
He
victims.
was going to force Dorothy to marry him. Did you find his material, Wheeler?
Yes, in an office. He read it as a front. It's all burned.
And why all the melodrama?
You know about me, so does she. I can't trust anyone. Get into the bathroom, I said.
Look, let's not lose our heads about this.
Get moving, Goodwin.
I like it here.
All right, then. Here is where you'll get it.
Hey, wait a minute. Something's wrong. I got shot and Wheeler fell down.
I shot him, Goodwin.
Stebbins. Dear Sergeant Stebbins. Oh, you little flat-footed angel.
It's lucky for you my flat feet got staked out here in time.
Just for that, I'll buy you a pair of arch supports for your next birthday. But I'm beginning not to believe this. You had it all figured out?
Well, not exactly. Well, that is...
Wolfe sent you here.
Well, he kind of phoned in and suggested one of us shoot down here and do some rescue work.
That old devil.
Hey, you're not kidding.
What are you laughing about?
Wolfe wasn't sure whether you'd need rescuing from Wheeler or...
Stop killing yourself with your own jokes.
Or whether Miss Spencer would need rescuing from you.
You've been a very foolish young woman, Miss Spencer. I suggest that in the future you exercise more care in your correspondence.
Oh, I shall, Mr. Wolfe, but how can I ever thank you?
Well, one way would be to listen wide-eyed while he explains how he solved the case.
I have no intention.
Oh, come on, Mr. Wolfe. Stop stalling.
Please, Mr. Wolfe.
Well, I'd be very happy to. As a matter of fact, I'd like to see anyone try to stop me. A man came to me, offered me $1,000 to drop a client I didn't have. Why? Because obviously he wished to direct my attention to that client.
Me?
You, Miss Spencer. Now then, he identified himself as Charles Porter, a musician. But I tested him and discovered that he knew nothing of music.
Ha! The da capo routine.
Precisely. Therefore, he was an imposter. His purpose?
Yeah?
To indicate by no means subtly that enmity existed between Porter and Dorothy Spencer.
Huh?
Thus, when Porter was found murdered, I would presumably be convinced that Dorothy Spencer, balked in her effort to enlist my aid against Porter, had resorted to most foul and bloody murder.
Most foul and bloody murder is very fancy, Dorothy. Shows he likes you.
I thereupon asked myself, why should an unknown seek to convince me that Dorothy Spencer was Porter's murderer?
And you answered yourself?
One reason only, because he himself intended to murder Porter, as he did. For which peccadillo he has, thanks to Sergeant Stebbins' accuracy with a revolver, already paid with his own life. Quodirat demonstrandum.
Latin for that's what you wanted to know.
I think you're wonderful, Mr. Wolfe, and I'm going to...
Ah, be careful.
Kiss you.
Archie, Miss Spencer is a very dangerous young woman.
Today I feel brave.
Do you, Archie?
Very brave. What are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
Let's do it together.
Bah.
Oh, is that Mr. Wolfe?
I said bah. Would you very much mind conducting your romance elsewhere?
I would not.
And do so at once. I have a very important matter to attend to.
Goodbye, Mr. Wolfe.
Goodbye.
Night, sir.
Very important. Very important.
You have been listening to The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe, starring Sidney Greenstreet.
Hey y'all, this is Debs.
And this is DJ Pete Perez.
And we are Sandcastle Radio.
I hope you guys are enjoying what you're hearing. And remember, we are listener supported.
So if you'd like to help keep us on the air, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Sandcastle Radio. Thanks, y'all. Big love.
Suck it now.
Tonight, we heard The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe starring Sidney Greenstreet. And earlier we stepped into the shadows with the Inner Sanctum Mysteries. And before that, it was Deluxe Radio Theater with their production of Murder My Sweet. I hope you had a fabulous night hanging out and listening to some classic radio dramas and mysteries. And now, as the music fades and the night settles in, we close the book on another evening of classic radio. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much to my wonderful partner. Thank you so much to Sandcastle Radio and all of you for listening every week. Join me next Sunday at 7 p.m. because we have more fabulous classic radio. Until then, have a great night.